Hello, 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 my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am certified life coach Talia Sage, and I'm here to combine my natural gifts of intuition with the science of life coaching to bring you guidance and tools that you can use to create your best life possible. Today's video is going to be all about what is going on. What the heck is going on in this situation? You can apply this to any situation in your life that you are questioning right now, that you're wondering about. This could have to do with relationships, romantic, friendship, family, within work or career. This could have to do with random events that are happening in your life that just don't seem to make sense. However you want to use it, apply the energies to your situation. Let's just get into the messages, shall we? As you can see, I have 3 crystals down on the table today. Group 1, you're going to have these magnetized hematite crystals. Group 2, you have this ocean jasper crystal. In group 3, you have the carnelian crystal. As usual, I'm going to ask you to use your discernment, your intuition, to decide which group or multiple groups are calling out to you. You can choose a different group for different scenarios that are happening in your life, or you could be drawn to more than one group for one scenario. If you're drawn to more than one group, that's okay. It just means that you have multiple messages sprinkled throughout multiple different piles. If you need more time to decide, pause the video here. I would also like to say this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. If the examples that I come up with, the scenarios that I come up with through this reading don't fit with your life, take the energy that I'm giving out and apply that to your situation, because that energy will still apply to you. Once again, pause the video here if you need more time to decide. Otherwise, when you are ready, you can find your timestamps listed down below in the description box. I will see you there. Hello, group 1. If you chose these magnetized rainbow hematite crystals, these will be your messages of what the heck is going on. So right away, the fact that I was drawn to these crystals, I actually just bought them the day before. I had a little day with my son, and then we decided to stop by the native store on the way home, and he was drawn to these crystals. And right away, I'm feeling like this could have something to do with some sort of relationship in your life, someone that you're connected to, something, obviously, that you are connected to. You could be feeling some sort of pull towards a person, a thing, an energy, and you may be trying to understand it, maybe trying to figure it out. I feel like there's a message here about something needing to be balanced. Some sort of union needing to be balanced, perhaps. Making sure that you are receiving as much as you are giving, or maybe being confused by the lack of reciprocal energy in some sort of situation in your life. But let's get some more insight from the cards and see what they want to tell us. I've already pulled your cards. I might decide to pull some more at the end. We'll see if Spirit calls me to do so. But these first 2 cards here are going to give us some insight into what this situation may be, what the scenario may be. Oh, actually you have 2 tarot cards. Okay, your first tarot card out is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Next, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. once again, that's exactly what I was feeling. And then we have Becoming Braver, card 5. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. This is telling me exactly what I was picking up off of the crystals. There seems to be some sort of pairing, whether this is to a person, whether this is your own feelings, a job, where things are out of balance, they're out of alignment. This could be that you are in a situation where you are romantically involved, or it doesn't have to be romantic. Friendship, family, even your job. It's just things are out of balance. You could be arguing with someone in your life, just not seeing eye to eye. Things within this relationship could just be changing. You may be questioning if you should stay, if this is the right person or right thing for you. I feel like there's a lot of, even though we don't have any swords up here, I'm feeling like there's a lot of mental energy going on of just questioning. Is this worth it? Is it worth your time? Is it worth your energy? Is it worth your effort? Are you receiving back what you're pouring into it? Okay, let's get some insight into what you need to know about this situation. What shall we go with? Okay. We have Evil Queen, card 2. You deserve sugar, not salt. Another 2. Next we have Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Next we have Purpose. I know what I am here to do. I feel like partly what's going on, and I'm not meaning to chuckle at you, I'm chuckling at myself because this is an energy that I recently found myself in. But it's like your head, your intuition knows what to do, knows what's going on, knows that I feel like whatever situation that you're questioning, it's like you know it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. But your fear, your ego maybe got hurt in some way, bruised a little bit. Maybe someone spoke some truths to you that you did not like. Maybe someone even stood up to you in some way, and it just, I'm feeling some sort of like shocked energy. Like, oh, I can't believe they just did that. Or, oh, I can't believe they said that to me. Or, I don't know. It's just this... I'm feeling this energy of you get what you give. And you could have been in a place where you've been stressed or worried about something, having some fears, having some doubts, and that energy projected itself onto others around you. And those people clapped back, or that situation clapped back in some way. Whether it's like almost like you were almost put in your place, or like the world around you is mirroring back to you the energy that you're putting out. What you need to know is that whatever is going on, your mind is making a mountain out of a molehill. Yes, there's some stress. There could be some disconnect. There could be some not seeing eye to eye. There could be some anxiety, some worry. But those things will dissipate. And the more you focus on them, the greater they become. You're here to put things back into balance. You have two cards here of showing balance, of showing union, of showing things coming together like these magnets. You're being called to not let your fear of whatever is going on, your worry that something else will go wrong or that things will never be right again. You're being called to dispel that fear and to use that to your advantage, to do the next right thing. Whether that is apologizing to someone, offering forgiveness, asking forgiveness, you continuing to work towards whatever it is that you want. It's going to be different for all of you, so apply the energy to your life as it fits. But it's like you're just really being called to control your mind, control the thoughts, to live in an energy of love. We have this right here saying energy of love, and you also have number 6, which is the number of unconditional love. Whatever is happening right now is happening for your best and highest good, which is what your intuition is already telling you, what your mind is already telling you. But it's like the ego has reared its ugly head, so to speak, and it's blocking you from seeing the truth. You already know the truth. Don't rub salt in the wounds. Don't rub salt in your own wounds. Find the sweetness within the situation. Bring sweetness and love into the situation. You're being called to be brave enough. Be brave enough to look at whatever the situation is from a fresh perspective. I have some cards here, some guidance from your ancestors and your angels. You have clear your space, Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Your ancestor guidance says, Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Whatever is happening, I feel like there's this mirror image of it being a direct reflection of what's going on internally. And there's some things that you're being called to cleanse out. I feel like you're being called to give yourself a detox. Maybe you've been taking in too much sodium, too much sugar. If you have, start to remove those toxins from your body. Clear your mind. Get out in nature. Just stop thinking about whatever this is that you are focusing on, that you are asking about. Distract yourself. I feel like the message is also distract yourself by doing that next right thing. Instead of focusing on what this scenario is, focus on something that you can feel productive at doing. Do your laundry, clean your house, go through your things and decide what you can donate, right? We have ignite your passions here from your ancestors. I want to get a clarifier on this card, but I feel like there's already some fire here being ignited. Whatever this disagreement is, or the words that you're telling yourself in your head, I already feel like there's some fire energy going on there. And you're being called to, I feel like, put that fire to better use. Once again, focusing on the things that really will make a difference right now. Taking action, doing what you can to resolve the situation or to distract yourself with positive things, like I said before, that will help you to feel productive and just take your mind off of it. Just whatever this is, it's just made your ego puff up its chest because you're afraid. Could be afraid of a relationship ending. You could be afraid that everything that you've been putting into a situation is not going to be reciprocated to you. It could be because you have been putting a lot into something and you haven't seen the fruits of your labor yet. It's coming, is what the universe wants you to know. It's coming. The clarifier that we got for this Fire Guardian, Ignite Your Passions, is the Death card. Quell this fire energy that you have towards this situation. Dispel the low vibe energy that you may be feeling around it. The negative thoughts that you could be having. Let it go. I'm feeling like the message here is that nothing will come of this situation in the long run. You know, like it really is just a moment in time. And nothing, I feel like you're catastrophizing. That's the fear. You're thinking some big tower moment is about to happen. And that's not going to happen. It's just, I feel two people, or you and the emotions within yourself, or you and your relationship to your job, or whatever situation this is. Things are just unbalanced, but they will come back into balance. We have the star underneath the deck. Healing. Healing is coming in. Healing for you, where you can let go of this anger, let go of this fiery energy, this anxiousness perhaps. And once you do so, a wish fulfillment will come in. I feel like there will be a deeper bond made with this person or this situation. That's what's coming in for you. Group 1, you're just being called not to worry, not to focus on it, not to dwell on it, to find other avenues to direct your energy. And I feel like you will see soon enough that all the fears, all the worries that you had, it was for nothing. Go outside, take a walk, get some sunshine, come back, clean your house, do your laundry, do things that will make you feel productive, that will distract your mind from thinking and catastrophizing about whatever the situation is. I hope this helps. I hope it made sense to you. If you would like to help support the channel even more, there is a donation link as well as an Amazon wish list listed in the description box below. If you would like some help in controlling these thoughts, not allowing the fear to control you, you can reach out to me at my website. That is also listed in the description box below. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if this resonated with you. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, group 2. If you chose this ocean jasper crystal, this will be your message about what's going on. So right away, the ocean jasper always makes me think of, obviously, the ocean. And these little bubbles in it makes me think of emotions bubbling up to the surface. I feel like the energy behind your situation is like your heart is trying to tell you something. Maybe you haven't been allowing yourself to admit the truth to yourself about something, to be honest with yourself perhaps. And those energies, those feelings, memories perhaps, are all trying to bubble up to the surface and just make it so blaringly obvious to you what's going on or what you need to do. But let's see what the cards have to say. I've already drawn all of your cards here, so let's just dive right in. These first 2 cards will give me some insight into your situation. We have Father of Wands and card 8. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. All right. Do not drink poison. I'm really being drawn to this snake on the Father of Wands card. Like, There's a sting there. There's I'm almost getting this vibe of like someone just being very hard on themselves, very just beating themselves up, almost expecting perfection, maybe saying some really low vibe things to themselves, just not being gentle with themselves in some sort of way, expecting more of themselves than expecting more of themselves. I'm getting like there could have been tempers flaring. This could be your own temper. This could be other people's tempers. Whatever it is, whatever this energy is, however it's presenting in your life, it's toxic. This could be your own toxicity, or this could be the toxicity of someone else. And it's like you keep going back for more. Do not do things you know are bad for you. It's like you keep going back for it, but these feelings, these emotions are trying to come up and tell you, don't do it. Don't do that. This is really interesting. Very interesting, because we have poison, and then we also have the snake showing up. And we have this green energy here as well as the green energy there. Some of you may be continuing to go back to this king type energy. It's just a masculine energy. Masculine energy does not only have to come from a male. This could be a female with strong masculine energy as well, where it's like you can't stop going back. We have an 8 on this do not drink poison. 8 is supposed to be all about abundance, and it's almost like I just heard instant gratification. You could be giving into some instant gratification to make yourself feel better about a situation that you're ignoring in life. This could once again have to do with someone in your life that is not serving your best and highest good. This could have to do with the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you expect too much of yourself, just having that negative self-talk. And it's like you keep doing these things because you think it will bring in the abundance that you want. Whether this is love, whether this is you working towards some sort of goal. And it's like this thing is actually what's poisoning you. Or maybe the hold that you have of it. This is interesting. I'm almost getting like a devil card type of energy, almost like obsessive behavior. This is very interesting. Let's get some more insight here. Actually, let's get one more tarot card for this situation. What more can you tell us about this situation? Oh my goodness. Muse of Inspiration. This is the same card, different deck. Same card, different deck. Wow. That's that energy that I was feeling, like your ambitions are getting in the way, like you're holding on too tightly to something, and the energy around it is like sucking you dry. It's poisoning you. You're holding on too tightly to some sort of situation in your life, group 2. I'm really trying to get more information on what this could be, but that's how the universe wants to leave it. So apply it to your life as it fits. You're putting too much pressure into something, maybe some sort of creative endeavor, some goal that you have for yourself, something that you are very passionate about. But it's almost like that passion is so great that it's almost like burning up. It's like this burning desire, but it's hurting you in the process because there's too much energy poured into it. That's that obsessive energy that I was feeling. Oh man. All right, let's see what's next. Your chakra card, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. That is that perfectionistic energy. Did I say that in this group? Could have been a different group. That I'm feeling like you're just holding on so tightly, afraid to make a mistake. And this inability to flow, to be open to outside ideas, to be open to constructive criticism, whatever it is preventing you from seeing clearly. It's preventing you from really admitting the truth to yourself about what you can be doing differently, what is really going to bring you the success that you want to see. It's like you're beating yourself up perhaps for a mistake. It could be going over something over and over in your head and being like, what did I do wrong? Being really hard on yourself. Whatever it is, group 2, you're being called to really try to look at this situation differently, to realize that whatever failure that you are perceiving is an opportunity to learn. What is that? I was actually listening to a song earlier. I think it's 7 Years, that song. And he says something like, I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure, 'cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. It's like you're beating yourself up, I think, because you're not where you want to be in a certain situation. Whether this is within relationship to someone else, whether this is within your career, within some sort of creative endeavor. And you keep looking at all the things that have gone wrong instead of looking at the opportunity to discover what you can do right going forward. Listen to that song. Now 7 is really sticking out to me. Maybe you've been working at something for 7 years. Maybe it's been like something that's been a long time coming. Or you've been just really trying to hit your stride in life for 7 years and you're not feeling like it's like you're getting to where you want to go. But every mistake along the way, every failure along the way is an opportunity for you to learn something. To learn some sort of lesson that will help you to find that success that you're wanting to see in the future. Let's get your guidance here. Actually, no, let's do this card. Shark, swim away from this situation. Card 35. Yes, your heart is trying to let you know that something is not good for you. Another 8. That 35 reduces to an 8. You are pouring so much into a situation that I feel like it is draining you. Once again, that's coming up again with that 3 and 5 energy. It's like it's taking away from your health. And you have such a tight grasp on it that you cannot see past what's going on in this moment. Swim away from this situation. Let go of the fire energy, let go of the anger, let go of the obsessive energy, whatever it is. Apply it to your life as it fits. It's not worth it. It's not worth your peace, is the message here. Let's get some guidance from your angels. We have crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Your guidance from your ancestors is guardian angel. You are not alone. Archangel Michael is definitely with you. And he comes with that sword, trying to trim the fat, trying to cut out the BS. I just heard, so sorry, this is funny the way they just brought it to me. What did they say? It's your emphasis is on the wrong syllable. Like, you're focusing on the wrong syllable. You're focusing on the wrong thing in this situation. It's like you keep focusing on the failure in some sort of situation, beating yourself up, telling yourself that you should have done better, pushing yourself to do more, exerting more energy than you need to within the situation is what the universe would like you to know, is what your Archangel Michael, your guardian angels are wanting you to know. You're focusing on the wrong thing in this situation. Apply it to your life as it fits. What they want you to do, going back to that song, I only see my goals. I don't believe in failure. Focus on your intentions. Get crystal clear about what it is that you want. Any failure that comes up is trying to help you to bring those deep desires that are buried within your heart to the surface so that you can get extra clear about what it is that you're wanting to create, what it is that you're wanting to experience, to feel. And that is how you will find the success that you're looking for within whatever the situation is. You're being protected, you're being guided, is what they would also like you to know. Let's see if we can get some insight into what they would like you to focus on. Or give you some direction into where you should be putting your focus. I'm also getting this message that you've been working so hard towards something that it's almost as though like you are beginning to doubt if it's ever really going to happen. And at this point, all you're focusing on is that it hasn't happened yet. Questioning, what are you doing wrong? What do you need to do differently? And you're being called to swim away from those feelings, from those emotions, because those things are going to get you stuck in the mud and prevent you from continuing to do the necessary work to push forward, to persevere, to get you out of this situation. The two tarot cards we received are Five of Emotions and the Emperor, which is very interesting because you also had the Empress at the bottom of the deck. You may have been drawn to group one. Just saying. This is all about bringing your focus into balance. Balancing out your masculine and feminine energies, knowing when to act like this King of Wands energy, when to keep pushing forward, when to strike, but also knowing when to pull your energy back and to be in the receiving energy. I feel like you're in a receiving energy right now, but it doesn't feel like you're receiving very much because all you want to do is keep working, keep pushing forward. You might have a bit of a tendency to overwork yourself, to just drain yourself dry because you're not seeing the progress that you want. It's like, once again, this 5 of emotions telling us you're focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing on what's not happening, what has gone wrong in the past. Looking at those empty cups that are spilled over when you have 3 more standing. You're not focusing on the positive because all of your energy is being taken up by focusing on the negative. So shift your perspective. Come back into union with yourself, with your emotions. Trusting the wave that you rode in on. Trusting that the tides come in, the tides go out. And that when it is time, your tide will come back in. Right now, you're meant to, I feel, be in this more creative energy where you're allowing things to flow, where you are just focusing on your passions. Trusting that whatever is meant to happen will happen at the right time, divine timing. I feel bad. I totally get this energy 100%. We've all been there. Every creative has been there. I feel like of just wondering if what you're doing is even paying off. Wondering if you should even keep doing it because no one seems to notice or because it's not bringing in the money that you want to see. But if you choose your path and focus on it, I just split the deck. You receive 6 of inspiration. You will receive the recognition, the accolades, the victory that you're hoping for. Just keep focusing on what really matters, which is your goal. Group 2, this has been your message of what the heck is happening. If this resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. If you would like to help support the channel even more, there is a donation link as well as an Amazon wish list down in the description box below. If you would like some help in controlling these fears, helping to redirect yourself from focusing on the failures and rediscovering what is working out and how to build and capitalize upon that, feel free to reach out to me at my website to schedule some coaching sessions. That website is also in the description box below. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, Group 3. If you chose this carnelian crystal, this will be your message of what is going on. So right off the bat, carnelian crystals, they come to me, they're all about creativity. This is a really great crystal for business owners, people who are trying to be creative in some way, come up with new ideas, to people who are trying to build something. And I'm feeling like the situation that you may be experiencing is that you're feeling stuck. Could be writer's blocks some way, or trying to come up with a new way of working around a situation perhaps. I just heard inner child, tapping into your inner child a bit. Maybe you're taking things a bit too seriously. But let's get some insight. I've already pulled your cards here. These first 2 cards will give me some insight into what this scenario is. You have Judgment. And then you also have Clock Time, card 14. Time, pressure, and a rush. You feel like the clock is ticking. You feel like your time is running out. Time is running out to bring things into balance, to make things happen for yourself. Like, could almost be feeling like there's been a missed opportunity, like you're not measuring up in some way. Like you've been trying to create some sort of change in your life that will change your circumstances. And you feel like you needed to do it yesterday, like just so much pressure on yourself. I'm hearing that doing a sacral meditation, listening to music maybe on YouTube that has to do with the sacral chakra will help you. I'm hearing that doing things that focuses around the sacral chakra will also be very, very beneficial, such as dancing, doing something creative, and for the fun of it, not because it is going to yield some sort of result, but just doing it for fun. Singing, music, sex even. Doing things that bring pleasure into your life. That is how you're going to get out of this energy of feeling pressured or in a rush. Let's get some more cards here. Your chakra cards. You received worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome with the crown chakra. Next, you have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges with the third eye chakra. And then you have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Whoa, okay, that word coming out twice. And this is like a combination of these two cards, which is very interesting. Okay. That is that pressure. That is that feeling rushed, like time is running out energy. It's up in your head. This is what you are telling yourself, like you needed to get this done yesterday. Why is this taking so long? Why haven't I figured this out? Why is it always something? Like, ugh. So I want to shake off this energy. I feel like that's the message for you, is to shake it off. Really go do something that you enjoy, that will bring some pleasure, some happiness into your world, and release the judgments that you are holding about what is currently happening or not happening within your life. Try not to look at it as good or bad. Try not to compare yourself to others who may be further along than you, who may be where you would like to be. Everyone has their own unique path and challenges. You might be looking at the person who has the money, the house, the cars, the family that you want, wishing that you had that life, being envious of having that life, of being like, when is it going to be my turn? But what you don't see is that behind the scenes, they're actually miserable within their relationship. They're actually miserable because of all the pressure that they put on themselves to maintain this appearance, to keep up with things. Whereas the fact that it's taking you a little bit of time to get there, it's like you're going to be able to enjoy it maybe better than they're able to enjoy it, because you've built more solid foundations within your life. I hope that makes sense. It's like, this is the example I'm getting, right? Like maybe some people got married because they looked really great on paper. Maybe someone married the other person because they came from money. They had a lot of money. They thought, oh, I'll be set for life. And this person's, not too hard to get along with or whatever. Maybe they have that big house on the hill with the expensive cars, and they have 2.5 children. But what you don't see is that behind closed doors, maybe one of them has addiction issues because of all the pressure that they have to deal with. Maybe they don't have any sort of physical sexual relationship because it's all about . what's the word I'm looking for? It's not something built so much on that emotional aspect. It's built more around like a business. The point is, you don't know what goes on in other people's lives. You don't know what they have to deal with. They have their own challenges, just as you. So try not to worry about where you are. Try not to rush yourself. Change is going to come. That 14 reducing to a 5 lets me know change is going to come. That judgment card, 2 judgment cards actually. You're going to be called to rise up in some manner soon enough. Right now is your downtime. And you're being called to enjoy it as much as you can, because things are going to speed up soon enough. You worrying about it isn't going to bring it in any faster. All that's going to do is cause this time period to be that more challenging for yourself. Bring some balance into your mental state, your emotional state, some harmony into your world. And you're going to do that by releasing the judgments, by not comparing yourself to others, by not beating yourself up because you did not hit that timeline that you wanted to hit. Our next card, gray. Endings are inevitable. Card 37, reducing to a 10. The end of the cycle is about to be here, and you're about to step into a new phase. Enjoy this time while you can. Enjoy this period of relaxation, because that ship is about to come in, and you're going to be called to jump right on board and steer it. Endings are inevitable. For some of you, you may have lost someone where you feel like they were called up to heaven, and you could be having a hard time processing it and dealing with it, almost as though you have stopped living. Don't allow yourself to do that. Everything comes to an end, so allow yourself to enjoy the time that you have left. It's not for many of you. I feel like there's only for 1 or 2 people here. But your guidance, your angel guidance says, comfort, Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Next, you have great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences, message from your ancestors. Your angels are all around you. Your ancestors are all around you, trying to bring you some comfort within this time, trying to help you to release the worry, to bring some balance, some harmony back into your life, trying to help you to release judgments of this situation, helping you to heal around it, helping you to just feel better within it. This, whatever it is that you're going through, it is trying to awaken this great teacher within you. It's trying to help you to learn some sort of very important lesson. And I feel like that lesson is acceptance. Accepting what is, not putting too much pressure on what will be, and finding enjoyment in this present day moment. Bringing peace into your world. Balancing out your own mental space, your own emotional body. All right. We got some tarot cards for clarification. We have Knight of Inspiration, 3 of Voices, and the devil. Whatever the situation is, it is bringing you some pain. It is bringing you some heartache, maybe some fears, maybe feeling alone, feeling very stripped down and vulnerable, raw. It could be sending you into these energies of, the low vibe energy, negative self-talk, worrying, judging things, making you give way to maladaptive behaviors, overeating, drinking too much, watching too much TV, getting lost on your phone, whatever it is. This situation is trying to help you to take authority over these low vibe energies, to come into a new way of dealing with situations within your life in a healthier, more balanced way. It's helping you to tame the wildness that is you, and learning how to trying to teach you how to channel that energy into something more productive, very reminiscent of group 1. This is what is trying to awaken in you. This is that great teacher energy. You could be dealing with some anxieties. This could be trying to teach you how to manage your anxiety in a healthier way, making it work to your advantage, not to your detriment. Same with this worry. Whatever the low vibe energy that you feel yourself in, this situation is trying to help you to learn a new way. You're being called to rise to the occasion, to not allow low vibe energies to bring you down and hold you down. Because whatever it is that you're trying to work towards, it's like I'm feeling like this start and stop energy of like, you have this momentum, you have this gusto, and then you start working towards it, and then you might be an Aries, and then you're not seeing the results that you want, so then you start second guessing yourself. You start feeling like time is running out. You see other people around you with the things that you want, and you start beating yourself up. Also reminiscent of group 2. Not trying to laugh at you, it's just, we've all been here, right? And this, you getting into that energy of like being all hyped and almost like a ping pong ball, like you're all over the place. All that does is slow down whatever this manifestation, whatever the goals are that you're trying to bring into your life. And this situation is helping you, trying to teach you how to find more balance within those energies, and how to work with them. Once again, to make them work for you, not against you. I just split the deck and you have the Fool. You're being called to start a new chapter, to start doing things differently. Just further validation of what I just said. So, group 3, I don't know the exact situation that you are dealing with, but what I do know is that it's helping you to become stronger. It's helping you to become more resilient. Because if you can master this energy, if you can master your worry, your anxiety, if you can dispel the fear, the negative voices inside your head, then you will be unstoppable. And these scenarios, this energy is going to keep coming back around until you figure it out, because I feel as though you are meant to master this within your lifetime. And you're meant to teach other people how to do the same. Whether that's through you being some sort of spiritual healer, through you just teaching your children, teaching your friends, helping the people in your community out. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But you're meant to master this, and you're meant to pass this knowledge down to others. Time is not running out for you. All of the visions that you have for your life, they will come through in the right time. Hold on to faith. Find some enjoyment along the way. You finding that enjoyment is going to make the time fly so much quicker. Even this period will come to an end, and a new one will start. I hope this brought you some clarity. I hope it makes you to feel a little bit better about what you're currently going through. If you would like to help support the channel, there is a donation link as well as an Amazon wish list listed in the description box below. If you would like some help in working through the worry, the judgment, and finding balance within your life, feel free to reach out to me at my website. You can also find that link in the description box. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if this resonated with you. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.